The jurors have concluded day 3 of deliberations in the Kyle Rittenhouse case. No verdict. Come back tomorrow to continue the deliberations. Now, they ended their deliberations today at around 4 o'clock local time. As Brian Enton pointed out the day before, I went back and looked at this, they ended at about 4:30. I was saying the fact that they're ending at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, their deliberations, and saying we're going to come back the next day, could suggest to me, because we didn't hear anything from the jurors today, that they've got a verdict, and they're going to come back in the morning with a verdict. Now, I have no idea if that's true. We shall see. The other news is that MSNBC was booted from the courthouse, and that a juror asked to take home the jury instructions and was allowed to do it. Joining us again, former Wisconsin Supreme Court Justice Janine Geske, who teaches law at Marquette University, and Daniel Adams, an attorney at the Adams Group, former assistant district attorney for Milwaukee County. Appreciate it, both of you joining us. All right, Justice Geske, is my speculation at all well-founded?
I don't think so. My sense, I'm being honest, Dan, my sense is if they had had a jury at 4 o'clock today, they would have, the jury verdict, they would have brought it out and been happy to go home. My sense is that they're probably tired. They're probably divided on some things, and they finally decided that they just couldn't go on today and needed another day tomorrow to start work on it. So my sense is that they're working hard, but I don't think they have a verdict.
But if they're divided, I would think, Daniel, that they would have had questions, right? They'd say, you know, can you clarify this? And when the jurors get divided, typically what we hear them do is ask for explanations of certain aspects of the jury instructions, right? We didn't see any of that today. We just saw quiet and silence, and I don't know. Do you disagree with me too?
Hey, they're working all day. It's probably contentious. It could be emotional. They're definitely working through the jury instructions, which is what everybody at least says they want a jury to do. But hey, maybe they were just trying to beat that notorious Kenosha, rush hour traffic after a hard days of beating each other over the head.
It is amazing how sometimes jurors make decisions about practical issues like that. We always see Friday verdicts, right? Because on Fridays, people want to go home for the weekend. So we always see Friday verdicts. It's not because of anything apart from saying we're done. And your point, maybe they did want to beat the traffic. And so, someone's going to laugh, a juror's going to come on the show afterwards and say, you're an idiot, Abrams. You were actually suggesting that we had a verdict because we went home early? We just wanted to get home and beat the traffic. All right, that's possible. What do you make, Justice Geske, of a juror asking to take home with her the jury instructions? I thought it was very unusual the judge said that that was okay. Not that it's that big a deal, but I was just surprised.
Well, it is unusual. It also points to the fact that I think she wants to study them to fortify her argument with other jurors. I think that's what that probably is. I think it's a terrible idea to let a juror take anything home. You don't have them take notes home. You don't have jury instructions. The temptation to look something up, to ask somebody about it, to have some discussion over it is really great when she has those home and the other jurors aren't there. So I think that was a really poor choice on the judge's part, and said, work on the jury instructions when you're all together.
Daniel?
Big time. A deliberation is supposed to be a committee group projects where they're hearing each other out and building consensus. And the last thing you want is somebody marking up their jury instructions, Googling something on the side, maybe taking their old Webster dictionary down, not to mention, hey, honey, what do you think about provocation as defined in this jury instruction? I mean, it just invites mischief. And, I've been pretty nice in the media about Judge Schroeder when the justice and I are giving comments saying, he has his idiosyncrasies and that's okay. He's a person. But I really think this was a bad move.
That's it. That's as harsh as you're going to get. I was expecting you to really stick it to him. Now you're like, well, hey, before I really stick it to the judge here, I just want to say this was a bad move. Okay. Really?
One of us still practices in front of these courts, Dan.
Right, I got it. I understand. Justice Geske, real quick on the MSNBC angle. I mean, if this is true, MSNBC is in big trouble. I mean, this is the absolute no-no of all no-nos, is for anyone in the media to be anywhere near the jurors.
That's right. If it is what it looks like, it is terrible. The potential of interfering with that jury or anybody else having knowledge about the jury is a terrible thing. I wish that he would have made a record and maybe got someone from MSNBC on the phone and made a record of what their position is. We kind of got something from the sheriff and something from someone else.
We got a statement.
To ban a media source, I think, is a pretty significant act. And I wish he would have made a better record.
Yeah, we got a statement from NBC, which was a little bit sort of legalistic, that I think walked a fine line there. All right, thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.